Go.
Hi, my name is Gianna Vendini. I'm a part of Group 4 along with Daniela, Alessandro, Carolina, and Sarah, and we did the pest analysis on San Marino. So in this project, you're going to see four different parts. In the first one, it's going to be the political system and structure. It's going to include information about the economic, business, and market opportunity analysis. Next, we're going to have the new product opportunity, which is essentially a summary assessment of the product that we came up with. The third part's going to be culture in San Marino, so marketing, cultural habits, and things of that nature that impact business. And then lastly is just going to be a summary of San Marino, so key facts, risks, overall assessment of entering San Marino's business market.
So to start it off, we're going to do political system and structure. So we're speaking about economic, business, and market opportunity analysis. In political structure, right, it's our first one. The system and structure of San Marino is a parliamentary republic. So it's a great and general council of 60-member legislature. Two captains regents serve as co-heads of state every 6 months. The stability of the government is a stable democratic government for San Marino. It's free and fair elections, and it's strong institutions. The future political risk of San Marino is all dependence on Italy. It's a small economy. The population is aging, and there's regulatory changes in Europe. For bribery and corruption, there's low corruption risk, and companies still evaluate the country's corruption perception before investing. Here I included some demographic charts and graphs. For the population, there's approximately 34,000 people, and it's still rising. The growth rate is about 0.4 to 0.55% annually, and indicating slow population growth. The distribution of population is 98% urban, with only 2% rural. Now the demographics continue in this page. The rural versus urban. Urban is 98% of the population. Rural is 2% of the population. So here I was adding anywhere from 2017 to 2024 in a graph chart. And the cities versus villages. The largest municipality, it's in Ceraville. It consists of 34% of the population. And then other municipalities, eight Castelli combined, is 66% of the population. And I was able to add one of the charts in there. Now, the per capita income levels in San Marino is about $59,900 USD compared in 2023. San Marino is considered a high income country with one of the highest income levels in all Europe. The wealth distribution, it's large, middle, and high income population with a relatively high standard of living.
Hey, my name is Daniela Jimenez, and then I will talk about the sports and the trading from San Marino. The major exports is the machinery, electronics, ceramics, textiles, clothing, and the tourism services. San Marino has a small but developed economy and depends heavily on international trade because their size and the natural resources. They have trading partners as Italy that has the 83.6% of San Marino total exports, Germany and France. The business environment is San Marino provides a stable and business-friendly and support by low corporate taxes and a strong banking sector. The business advantage for doing business with San Marino is this political stability, a skilled workforce, infrastructure, and foreign investment. the currency, the inflation, and the dollar. The currency of San Marino is the euro, and the current rate as of today, it's 1 euro, it's equals 1.15 dollars. There is not inflation risk at this moment, as it's impossible to devalue the currency since San Marino doesn't have its own currency. And the inflation rates tracks closely with Italy and the Eurozone. Last year's trajectory for the euro inflation was in 2024 1.2%, 2025 2.3%, and the projection of this year it's 2.8%. The education and literacy levels, there is that San Marino is the top 10 worldwide, having a 99.9 literacy rate. The education system is free until 16 and fully recognized by Italy. The availability of skilled labor is limited number of workers because of their low population, high skilled workforce, particularly in manufacture and service and finance. The average salary is 2,200 euros and the minimum wage is 1,600 euros. Membership in regional economy and trading blocs. San Marino is not a EU member, but part of the cooperation agreement since 1991. No tariff and quotas between San Marino and the UA. 2026 EU Association Agreement signed and approved in March 2026. The legal system. San Marino's legal framework is based on Roman civil law. It's considered one of the purest remaining civil law countries in the world because a modern civil code was never enacted.
New product opportunity. Our product is a healthy energy bar designed to provide convenient nutrition when needed. It is targeted towards fitness enthusiasts, busy professionals, students, and tourists who need a quick, healthy snack throughout the day. What makes our product stand out is the added collagen, which provides additional health benefits by supporting joint, skin, and muscle health. This unique feature differentiates our energy bars from many traditional options on the market, while meeting the growing demand for functional and nutrition snacks. Market side potential and prospects. San Marino offers a small but promising market for healthy energy bars. Although the country has a population of about 35,000 people, its strong economy and high purchasing power creates opportunities to sell premium priced products. The estimated total addressable market is approximately 2.65 million euros per year, with the potential to sell 1.6 million energy bars annually at 2.50 euros each. Our primary target market includes active adults, students, and health-conscious professionals representing about 30% of the population and generating over 1.3 million euros in potential annual sales. In addition, San Marino welcomes around 2 million tourists each year, creating opportunities for impulse purchases in convenience stores, cafes, and tourist attractions. Although the domestic market is small, San Marino's close relationship with Italy makes it an excellent entry point into Europe. A successful launch can build brand awareness, test marketing strategies, and support future expansion into the much larger Italian market. Product usage. In San Marino, 48% of households buy energy bars, with consumers purchasing them about 5 times per year. The main reasons people buy energy bars are for post-workout recovery and a quick, convenient snack while on the go. Most multi-pack sales comes from supermarkets, while pharmacies, gyms, and online stores are more popular for premium single bars, but typically cost between $160 and $655. These buying habits show that consumers value convenience, health benefits, and functional nutrition, creating a strong opportunity for healthy energy bar brands. The competition. Performance nutrition brands like Enervit and Names Sport are popular amongst athletes, with energy bars priced between 2 and 3.5 euros in pharmacies, gyms, and sports stores. Organic brands such as Raw Bites and Sarchio Bio target health-conscious consumers seeking natural or gluten-free options. They typically cost around 1.80 and 3 euros. Mass market brands like Hero Muesli and Special K are sold in markets like Conad for 50 euros or €1.20, appealing to customers looking for affordable everyday snacks. Lastly, other brands that are not only popular in San Marino but globally are Quest Nutrition and MyProtein. Retail distribution channels. For our distribution strategy, supermarkets, and grocery stores are most important because they reach the largest number of customers. Pharmacies and wellness shops help us target health-conscious customers, while gyms and nutrition stores allow us to reach active individuals. Online retailers make it easy for customers to buy our products anytime, and convenience stores are great for people looking for a quick, healthy snack on the go. Advertisement. Our advertising strategies combine digital and local marketing to reach our target customers. We would focus on Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook to connect with fitness enthusiasts, students, busy professionals, and tourists. We would also use Google Ads and partner with local fitness influencers to build a brand awareness and credibility. In stores, our energy bars will be placed near checkout areas in supermarkets like Conad to encourage impulse purchases. We would also advertise through San Marino RTV and local newspapers during community events and sports activities to reach local consumers. This combination of digital and local advertising helps increase brand awareness, attract new customers, and drive sales. Target market. Our primary target market is narrowly defined as active fitness enthusiasts and endurance athletes from the ages from 20 and 42 years old in San Marino. ISTAT data indicates that 37.5% of the population engages in regular sports activities, yielding a scored addressable segment of 5,100 high-frequency consumers. This group is prioritized because sports nutrition research shows dedicated athletes account for over 60% of total category revenue, consuming between 3 to 5 bars weekly for pre-workout energy and post-exercise recovery. Furthermore, these consumers prioritize functional benefits over cost, willingly paying premium prices in gyms and pharmacies, securing this high-frequency, price-tolerant core, providing high predictable revenue base before expanding to casual consumers.
San Marino culture and marketing cultural habits that impact businesses. Culture, major religions, ethnic makeup, and languages. Roman Catholicism is the dominant religion, followed by roughly 90 to 97% of the population. San Marinese make up the majority of the populations. Italian are the largest minority. Small communities of Europeans also live in the country. Italian is the official language spoken by virtually everyone. Major sports and recreation. Football is the most popular sport with its own domestic league. Motorsports draw interest due to the nearby Misano World Circuit. Cycling is common for both recreation and as a transportation. Walking and sightseeing around Mons Titano and historic tree towers are popular. Beliefs, values, customs, and behaviors, role of the family. Roman Catholicism shapes many of San Marino holidays, tradition, and cultural values, even though the state itself is official secular. Customs and behavior. People value respect, politeness, and long-term personal relationships. Business is typically built on trust rather than quick transactions, and punctuality and professionalism are expected. Role of the family. Family is the center of social life and plays a major role in decision making. Multiple generations often stay close connected, and families emphasize support, loyalty, and caring for all the relatives. Unique aspect of San Marino. Be aware when doing business in San Marino of view relationships first, trust and personal connections matter more than the deal itself. Firm handshakes and polite eye contact are expected in professional settings. Business attire is conservative and professional. Punctuality for meeting is seen as a sign of respect. Unique aspects of written, oral, and nonverbal communications. Written communications is formal and professional. Oral communication is friendly and respectful with an emphasis on building consensus. Handshakes are the standard nonverbal greeting. San Marino culture. Obstinate model of cultural dimensions. Modern respect for authority and hierarchy exists in institutions and business, but San Marino's small size and close community ties make leaders and decision makers relatively accessible compared to larger countries. Leans collectivist. Strong family ties and community relationships are prioritized, and decisions often weigh family or community well being alongside individual interests. Moderately masculine. Achievement, status, and success are value, visible in business ambition and sports culture, while strong caretaking values around family remain equally important. San Marino's uncertainty and avoidance, relatively high. Formal business procedures, regulation, and preference for detailed planning reflect a cultural preference for predictability over risk. Time. Socially relaxed, but professionally structured. Personal relationships and unhurried conversations are valued day to day, but punctuality and scheduled meetings are still expected and respected in the business settings.
So for our market entry mode, we recommend exporting because it's the lowest risk and most cost-effective option for a small market like San Marino. With a population of only 34,000 people, opening a factory or subsidiary wouldn't be practical. Instead, the protein bars can be sold through supermarkets, pharmacies, gyms, and online retailers using a local distributor. Since San Marino has a close relationship with Italy, importing products is simple and efficient. Exporting also allows the company to test demand before making larger investments or expanding into other European markets. To support our recommendations of exporting, we looked at two companies with successful market entry strategies. The first is Conad, an Italian supermarket chain that expanded into San Marino by using its existing stores and distribution network from Italy. This allowed the company to enter the market without making a major investment, and it continues to operate there successfully. The second example is Barbells, a Swedish protein bar company. Barbells expanded across Europe by exporting its products through distributors and retail partners instead of opening its own store. Even though Barbells isn't a San Marino specific example, it uses the same exporting strategy we're recommending. Since San Marino is such a small market and has a very close economic tie with Italy, many food companies reach consumers through Italy's distribution network rather than creating separate operations. These examples show why exporting is the most practical, low risk, and cost-effective strategy for introducing our protein bars into San Marino.
For the summary, we're going to go over key facts, risk, overall assessment of entering San Marino's business market. So for the most interesting facts, they're going to be that San Marino is one of the smallest countries in the world, covering only 24 square miles. It's the oldest republic in existence. It was founded in 301 AD and is completely surrounded by Italy. So for the key risks, challenges, and threats that San Marino faces is that it has a small market size and it's frequently competing with Italy since consumers have easy access to Italian and international brands so close by. So in conclusion, we did decide that we would enter the market using chain chain relies on Italy. Exporting because it is the lowest cost and lowest risk option. It allows the company to test demand in San Marino before expanding into larger European markets like Italy. These are our resources. And that's going to be all for our presentation today. Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you.